All right, so 3.23 has been out now for a few days, and I'm gonna be honest, it was not what I was expecting. Let me explain. So when I first got in the game, I had a couple things go on. So of course, I was one of the people that did the Overdrive Initiative missions, and so with that, you earn the F7A, and so from that, you complete the mission. It tells you to exit the game, come back in, turn your reward. So I did that, and I accidentally ended up in a queue of about 4,800 people. So I had to wait for like an extra hour and a half even to get back in the game. So that was one of the things I was like, shoot, I shouldn't have done that. And then another thing that I noticed too was after like the next day, there was the kiosks were a little bit slow, but that was probably just a server thing that just happened. You know, it's just probably being on a server. I'm sure I'll get that again. But the sound's very negative, but that is everything that I have to say that went wrong for 3.23. Everything else went right. So just to talk about the pros of it, the first thing that surprised me the most was the stable servers. I mean, just the fact that, you know, a lot of people got on when the patch came out. You know, last time they did something like this, had a massive live opening. The servers were insane, man. The servers were not good. Even like during the patch, like later on after the patch has been out, like some servers, man, were just absolutely unplayable. But honestly, 3.23, in my opinion, in my experience, was very, very smooth. Like the servers were awesome. They're immaculate. And so, by the way, if you want to watch me play, I play over there on the rig. I have a setup that I used originally for racing, but now I use for flying as well. So if you want to see me play Star Citizen, make sure to follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/SHBZ. But anyway, let's get back to this. And so another thing that I liked was the UI. We've been looking at the UI for a while, and for me, I had access to PTU, but I never did it because I wanted to see the game as it was live. I wanted to see it when it was there. You know, I like playing the game when it's live and when it's out. And so for me, like getting to interact with the new UI system and stuff like that, it was fantastic. You know, there's a couple things you gotta get used to, like especially like the master modes and the quantum. The quantum's not different, but the icons and stuff, had to get used to that. But honestly, I mean, like I think the changes are better. Just because something's different doesn't mean it's bad, right? So I think overall the changes were better, especially with all the UI that they did. The user interfaces were really, really on point. And so yeah, the next thing I want to mention was the water system. Me and my friend Frost, we went and found a little pond of water, and we were just flying around a little bit. Got to see the water system, work with the ships. That was honestly really cool to see. It's just a nice touch to the game, makes the game feel more immersed, makes it just, it's really cool to look at. And so I really appreciate that feature. So I thought the water system was really cool. If you haven't done already, then you know you should go somewhere, grab a friend, and just fly over some water and watch how your ship reacts. It's super cool. Now this is a huge one I want to talk about. One of the biggest things that they added to this update that I think a lot of people looked over was DLSS. The DLSS update was like huge. Adding DLSS and just being able to take some weight off your graphics card and still have a good looking game was massive, because last patch I played at 1080p. Even though I can play at 2K, I played at 1080p just for the sake of like I need the frames, right? Because the game's not fully like optimized to its maximum potential. And so I did that. It was honestly incredible. So on stream I did 1080p, but off stream I tested going back to 1440p, and it was awesome. It was phenomenal. Like the game looks great, and they used DLSS, and it took a lot of weight off my GPU, it seems, and I was able to play the game just as smoothly as I did at 1080p. So I was really, really happy about that. If you haven't done that already, check out DLSS. Even if you have, I have a 4070 Ti graphics card. So if you have any kind of graphics card, even a 4090, use DLSS, man. Like you don't lose much quality, and you take loads off of your graphics card. So I highly recommend you turn that on and use that in game. Another thing with 3.23 that surprised me was the AI. I've been hearing that the AI are better, the AI are smarter, the AI are this and that when it comes to like first person and to flying, like dog fighting. And I've heard it, and then I finally got to engage with it. The first engagement I had was dog fighting. It's in the ship, and I had a fight against AIs. And before, you get like 3 or 4 AI on you, like it's not, you can handle them. It's not a massive deal. But now with me, I was using the F7A. Like, man, the AI were pretty serious. They were nothing to play with. Like, if I ever get in a fight with like 3 or more, I would have to either play it very smart and like really take my time in killing them, or potentially just leave the area. Because AI are definitely smart. The AI are much better than they have been. They're not just these people, these dummies who are just got in a ship for the first time. Like, they're actually really good. So I highly like the AI were great, including first person. I actually had an interesting interaction. I don't know if this was coincidence or what. I did like a bounty where I killed like an AI soldier or whatever, and I took him out. People heard me. They couldn't find me because I hid. So that I went to leave because I was like, oh, okay, well, they didn't find me. I'm gonna leave really quick. I went to my ship and they were all around my ship. That could have been a coincidence or whatever, but I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Like, so like, it was pretty cool that AI actually reacted in that kind of way. And also when they saw me, that, like before, you could be right in front of an AI, or AI could be like looking your way and they never see you, and they just casually walking around like nothing's going on, nothing's happening. And the AI saw me and they're like, hey, right there, and started shooting at me. And so it was cool. I had to take my time with them. The AI are not dummies, man. They're not just these silly people. And so one thing I'm really excited about doing is going into the distribution centers. I haven't done that yet. I'll probably make a video when I do that, because I definitely want to put that on here. But I'm excited to do distribution runs and get involved with that and see how the AI are there too. I bet they're a lot of fun. So the AI, I heard about it and I was expecting improvement, and they have improved a lot. I was impressed for sure. And then the last thing I want to mention was the F7A. The F7A, very cool ship. I like it a lot. I haven't upgraded it or anything, but as someone who has the F7A, I'm really excited to get some more guns for it and see how it runs. But so far, it's super cool ship, super cool ship. I'm really enjoying that as well. But yeah, those are the main parts of 3.23 that I wanted to go over in this video. Overall, like I said in the beginning, I had a couple of cons, but they were like minor things compared to the overall picture of the game. Like, overall, the game feels, it's just taken to a whole another level. The game is just, whoa, it's a game now. It's kind of that same feeling as when DayZ was a mod, and it was fun, it was good, but it had a bunch of kinks. But then when they finally updated it, and like they had that major update where it's like, oh, now it's like its own standalone game, it's kind of that same feeling, I feel like, with Star Citizen. Because I see a lot of people in chat, they've always talked about Star Citizen and talk about how it's a scam and all this stuff. But now that people can see, like, oh, this is a legitimate game. Oh, this game has depth to it. It's really becoming something. And I think 3.23 definitely fulfilled that goal, showing that off. So I'm very excited for the future of this game and what's going to happen. Like I said before, if you guys want to check me out on Twitch, I will be playing Star Citizen on my rig. You can go to twitch.tv/HestaBeezy, HestaBeezy. Links in the description. And you can check it out there. And I'll be streaming on my rig. And I'll love to chat with you guys and have a good time. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. And stay tuned, I'll be coming up with more very soon. Alright, have a good one guys. See you on the verse.